So hi guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Jack's Tea Time Talks. I'm absolutely delighted to have international cyclist and Olympian Lara Gillespie on the channel today. And Lara's take time out of her busy schedule to come to Powers Court here, which is just off close to her house. So hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be lots of fun, lots of conversations and lots of good shots, hopefully.
Wet.
In that one there. Right, let's see the stroke.
Okay, well I kind of have a bit of a hockey swing on me.
Hockey? Did you play hockey when you were younger?
Yeah, well,
Right.
hockey in school.
She's just told me that her and her boyfriend have been practicing the last few days, so I'm expecting big things.
Yeah, when I can hit it, but I can't hit it about 80% of the time, so.
Do you want to move them balls out of the way?
God, I'm nervous. Oh yeah.
Nervous?
No, I can't hit it sometimes.
Were you just playing off the grass at home?
Yeah. Like my uncle lives right next to us, and then there's the field, and it's like all downhill, and we were just practicing some.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, with something like this.
Yeah. Right, no pressure, come on. There we go. Nice, good start. Right, I've been playing 4 days. This is my 3rd day in a row. Yeah, and I've like.
You have DOMs.
Yeah. I woke up this morning, my back was in bits from.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Oh my days.
That's all right.
That is clean.
Clean. That's all right.
Clean. Is that 100 meters or 100?
I think it's 100 yards. I think so.
So random. Oh yeah, that was a
Plenty of them.
hockey swing.
Who did you play hockey for?
Well, my school, Wesley College, and then I also played in a club, but it was like Mount Anvil.
Oh,
I was
right.
in the Mount Anvil hockey club, but I played.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, growing up in Enniskerry.
Best place to grow up.
Yeah. God's country.
Yeah.
So you're well used to the Wicklow Mountains. So how did you get into cycling when you were younger?
Yeah, I really did every other sport except for golf.
Yeah.
I played a lot of football, like soccer. That was a big thing in Enniskerry. Yeah. Irish dancing, ballet. I always cycled to school actually through the golf club. I cycled to my primary school.
What's that, just a couple kilometres away?
Yeah, like 5k.
Right.
And then I always just did mountain biking just for fun, and I did some races as a kid, but it was not my
Forte.
like when I was a kid I was dreaming of going to the Olympics for running.
Right.
Like that was my vision.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't running, I just had a vision that I was going to go to the Olympics. And then I started actually competing in cycling when I was in TY.
Right.
When I wanted to join a mountain biking club, but I accidentally joined a road cycling club called Orwell Wheelers.
Very good.
Yeah.
So was that the kind of moment that clicked in your head that like, right, cycling's for me, or?
Not even, it was just like another hobby or like another sport, because I was still playing hockey and running for Ireland at the time.
Right.
So
what distance in running?
I was doing more, I did mountain running, cross country, and then 800s.
Lovely.
Mostly. And then I wanted to qualify for the Youth Olympics for running, for like 800 meters.
Yeah.
Like I was training partners with Sarah Healy.
Oh, right, very good.
In Blackrock Athletics Club. And then I broke my elbow cycling, and then I actually ended up qualifying for the Youth Olympics for cycling.
Right.
Then that was like one of my first, like maybe 10th race, maybe I would guess. Yeah. And then I actually won a medal there because I was so fit from my running training.
Yeah, I was going to say, so do you think the attributes of the running and the hockey pay dividends in the cycling?
I was just like fit and strong and healthy. Like I didn't know anything about the sport. I was such a noob, but or about equipment or anything. But I also like was a bit naive to the pain, so I could push myself through the pain.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Random.
Brilliant. Right, we move up clubs.
Okay.
What are you thinking? 8 iron. Right, so you can give us. Now don't be pulling yourself.
Well, I have to hit the ball.
Yeah. Well, you did that. That pitching match. The pitching match shouldn't go that far, but.
Okay.
Nice. Bit more power in it.
That was a bit more ground than ball.
Come on.
Whew.
No.
No.
No. It's
Why?
not. I hit the ground there.
Yeah, me too. Why do you like what's your like
handicap?
calling for golf? What's your favorite bit about golf?
About golf?
Yeah.
To be honest, just catching up with like old friends. Like it's such a good pastime. Like especially during COVID, like it was the only thing that like people could do, and I felt it's like a great way to like just get out, catch up. But I kind of like the competitive edge too. Like you probably know me from college that everything's a competition. So there's nothing better than probably taking a bit of money off your friends and getting out. So but I think it's a pastime for everyone. Like you can go out and you can play with anyone.
True.
You can chat.
Any age.
Exactly. So I love it. I love kind of being outdoors like yourself, don't you? You like the
all day.
Yeah.
I'm outdoors all day.
Right. We hit a few more.
Okay. Then my granny needs a shot.
No pressure.
I wonder if she can even do a... Oh!
Healy.
Lovely.
Let's see. We want to hit a few drives. There we go.
What the...
That's alright. Right, will we get
the
bigger sticks out? Did your granny or granda play?
Yeah, my granny and grandad played. How many years did you play?
Sorry, we've Lara's granny here, the special guest. Lara's nobody compared to her.
Yeah.
Huh?
My granny's the famous one in Paris. My granddad worked here as a farm manager for years and years, and then estate manager.
Very
now
good.
my uncle is the estate manager.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Geez, so you're well used to the place?
Love the place, but this is actually my first time playing here.
Is it?
I've been to this, what's it called, driving range?
Yeah.
But I haven't actually stepped foot on the beautiful
Right, let's
greens.
see. You can tee that up.
Okay, I tee this one.
Yeah, you can tee it up.
Okay. This like here?
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I get it in the air?
Nice. Right. Feel like you're
down. Oh.
Now I'm swinging hard there. I know you're probably taking it easy, but pointers.
Some coaching tips, please. I did do arms today, so
so put your left dot in line with the ball. Yeah, move it back a wee bit, and then when you're like kind of move your hips back the way, so you're kind of like powering into it. Yeah, so even get it above your shoulders. There you go. Yeah. Bit
and
more.
Also the swing over.
Unlucky.
Get the angles. Yeah. Oh my
That's
days.
way right. Oh my god. One more.
Bloody lovely. Yeah, the worse it gets. Clean.
Something like that.
The way it goes ping.
Yeah. So it's
Okay,
more
do
like
one
just
more.
getting your hips with it. Right.
It's like what Craig is telling me when I'm... Huh?
Yeah.
Is that a driver?
What is this?
Oh, not a 5-wood. Here, use that one. It's a bigger head.
Okay. Why is it not going in the air? Because I'm tilting it like that.
So when you're more...
I'm tilting like that, I think.
Yeah. So when you're coming it back, come back like up to here, and then like try and come down, like move your hips.
Okay.
Yeah, but move your foot back a wee bit. Yeah,
There?
Yeah. So you have more like, if you think of it, you're more like leaning it like that, so you're going up the way. There we go. Bit more power
at least I
now.
got height.
Bit more power.
Oh, it's scary.
Nice.
Right, further,
One more?
but no.
And then we go up to the chipping.
It's just so scary because it's so embarrassing if you miss it.
Don't worry, we were all there once. I've been playing since 15, so. Right.
I think I moved my head that time.
So you mentioned before you qualified for the World Juniors. You had a bit of success at that, didn't you, for a few years, wasn't it?
Yeah, as a junior, like I just went every summer to the Junior Europeans and Junior Worlds, and I just had a lot of success just having fun, but I really didn't know that you could do it as a job.
Yeah.
And then when I finished my leaving cert, they offered me like to train and race for the international track team, like to prepare for the Olympics.
Okay. Is that Sport Ireland?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I did that, but I also continued at university, which was really lucky actually, because then COVID happened.
Yeah, and I suppose that's probably where we met. We were lucky both to have that Astra. But talk us through like your college days. What did you study, and how did you find balancing basically being a full-time athlete with your studies, and I suppose a part of Ad Astra with that?
Yeah, Ad Astra helped so much. Definitely wouldn't have been able to do it in 3 years without it. Like the flexibility I got was amazing. The support and everything was so good. I did health and performance science, so it was quite relatable to my everyday life anyway. But actually then we had COVID, and then I actually got sick for 2 years. So I didn't have that much competition, but I was trying to come back to full health, which was also, I needed the time and flexibility for that. And yeah, it worked out really well, because then after 3 years I had my degree and I was ready to go race like professionally then. Yeah,
I think that's like, as like even the people on that Astra, it's so good because you're doing both, but then once you have it done you can park it. Like I know myself, it's obviously a pleasure to play football every day, but when you have that as like a backbone just in case if anything happens, it's great. But I suppose even going on from that, after that you went into full-time racing, wasn't it?
Yeah. So then I was kind of focusing more on the Olympics, but then starting my professional career on the road. And balancing the track and the road, which is also like a juggling act.
So if people would know, what's the difference between, is it just the track and the road, or
so the track is the velodrome, and that's what I went to the Olympics for, was for the velodrome cycling. So that's indoor 250 meters, like full speed,
full throttle.
It's just like full gas.
You're
just going round and round and round. And then the road is more like long distance. My races could be 4 hours, 5 hours, and up in mountains or different terrains.
Right. And what do you prefer?
I just love the mix. I love the balance. Like when I'm in a track race, sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was in a road race. When I'm in a road race, I'm like, oh, I wish I was in a track race. I like the balance. I like the speed of the track.
I know, because obviously chatting to my brother who's on camera here, shout out to Luke. I know that he says there's a big difference between, obviously some people are set for the endurance, you know, them long hills, but other people are, you know,
sprinters.
So would you say you're one of them, or are you a good mix of both, or?
So I'm in the endurance side, but I'm a sprinter in the endurance side.
Right.
But I'm not just like a pure sprinter. I can also do some hills and like shorter climbs, and I prefer a harder race.
Right.
And then a sprint at the end. I love that. I'm not a climber. They're like,
so no steep ones.
But I like the mix. I'm like, it's called a punchy rider.
Right. Very good. Right, we're going to hit a few chip shots here to see what we're saying.
You go first.
We're going to the red flag here. Luke, if you want to show us the red flag to see what we're...
Happy?
Right, so... Sorry, shout out Lara's granny's here as well. She's not camera shy, don't worry. She can talk more than me. So we're going to try and chip it on to the front edge of the green and see what we're doing here.
Oh wow!
Needs to go.
That was gentle.
No, up. See with this club, because it's so lofted, you can. Right, no pressure.
And the same, I keep my feet wide.
No, for this you can keep it a wee bit narrow, yeah.
Oh, that was a practice shot. Oh yeah.
Oh, unlucky.
I was aiming for it.
Go again.
Okay. Oh my god, I took a hole out of
practice. So keep your head in the ball.
Okay. Why am I so bad?
I think you're standing too far away.
Okay.
So like basically we're just like, it's literally, because the angle of the golf club for these shots, it's at a bigger angle, so you're literally just like using the... Now I'm no...
What?
Get up. So you're kind of just using it, but...
You're really close to the ball.
No. Should have seen a few of our shots yesterday, me and Joseph.
Oh, I really took a piece of the ground. Okay.
So yeah, you're using, use the slope of it, so you're kind of coming down in it. So when you're coming down, you're trying to hit. So nearly try and think of like the ball, and you're trying to hit a tiny bit beforehand.
Like just there.
Yeah. So because you use the slope of it, try and hit the tiny bit beforehand. Unlucky.
What?
It's better. Keep going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go for the white one.
Right. We'll take a few balls each here and just keep practicing. No, you keep going.
Okay.
We'll just see how and then we can collect them.
We should have Liam's balls.
Oh, shank. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Bit more power. But that's the way, like, for these shots, it should be getting that slope.
That was excellent.
Thank you. My coaches.
Yeah.
At least I'll be relatable.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
But sorry, we're going for the left one or the
The
right
red one. The one in the middle.
Yeah.
Sit.
Ooh.
That's not bad. There we go. Right, we'll hit a few more and then we'll have a wee competition.
A competition?
Yeah. Come on.
I think my granny would be better playing. Granny, can you show me how it's done? Oh, that was a back
Back of the stand.
Of the stick.
Get up. Right, I'll collect them and we'll have a wee competition. You said before the dream was to get the Olympics. Obviously the running didn't go, but the cycling. So qualifying, how did that come about? Or was it was what, 4 years in the making? Any hard or difficult moments before you qualified or anything that came up?
Yeah, the whole thing was an uphill battle, I'm not gonna lie. So qualifying for track cycling is quite hard when you don't have a track in the country. Like, we have no velodrome in Ireland, so we always have to be going away. We kind of had to base ourselves in Mallorca. I know it's a beautiful place to live, but you're away from home, you're away from university, you're away from everything.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Ireland never qualified any team pursuit is what we qualified through. So it's 4 riders doing a 4-kilometer time trial together, like 60k an hour, this close to each other, speeding around.
So he was you and 2 or the 3 others? Kelly
Murphy, Alice Sharp, Mia Griffin, and then we had a substitute, Erin Crichton.
Very good.
And so we were the first team to do that, and yeah, we were just we're breaking our own records. So we didn't have anything. We also didn't have any other spare riders. If we got sick, we had a lot of qualifications all around the world. And other teams have a lot more riders on the elite level, so they could split their teams. It didn't have to travel all year round. Right.
So you were every last inch of energy and everything. Yeah. So was there one moment that you qualified, or was it just an accumulation of good events?
Yeah. Let me think. I don't really remember. I think only in the year the qualification you find out. It was in April, I think we found out when it was official. Yeah. But I was also racing an individual event and a 2-rider event. Right. And I was pretty certain I had qualified / would get selected for that then.
Yeah. So then obviously you kind of know you're going in March. What is the lead up, like the preparation for the Olympics? Obviously it's like the pinnacle of your sport. So
yeah, really it's the whole 2-year build up before. It's not the last 2 months. But I also had the contract for the road, so I had to race on the road and wanted to race on the road up until the summer. But I unfortunately broke my shoulder in a crash in national championships. Like, what was it, 4 weeks out from the Olympics? That was a bit of a disaster, to be honest. Right. And
so you were sweating to get back in on time?
Yeah, I was doing an event where you have to pull someone like with your arm in, like, you sling. It's called Madison. Yeah. And that was a bit stressful, but anyway, it could have gone smoother. I think the next Olympics will be much more different because I'll be focusing more on the individual event rather than the team event, hopefully, and also I'll be focusing on the road. Right,
very good. And then obviously you get into the Paris, the setup. What's kind of behind the scenes? Is it everything that you kind of dream of, or is it, I seen it sleeping on the cardboard beds, wasn't it?
our whole experience was also different because we were in the velodrome and we're a
Right.
whole hour out of the city, so we
Right.
weren't even in the village.
Oh,
I stayed
right,
in the
no
village
way.
for one night.
And what was that like?
Well, I got there during the closing ceremony.
So
I,
not
I
okay.
didn't get. I
Right.
got to run into the food hall to have the famous muffin or whatever it was.
And was it worth it?
Yeah, I was starving. So it was good. But for me, it's like the process, not just getting there.
Yeah.
So, like as a cyclist, our whole you don't get to enjoy those things a lot of the time. It's kind of a brutal sport, you know. So, yeah, we knew that was going to be the way.
Okay.
So I can't say that. It
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
best
It's not
thing.
it's not the same experience as the other ones. But if you had to pick, was there a moment in your head that it was like, okay, wow, this is worth it?
The best part is that everyone from home is watching, because I race every week against all the same people that I'm racing at the Olympics, but everyone at home can watch because the TV is accessible.
Yeah.
All my family came, friends came. It was that was the most magical thing.
Yeah.
All these kids at home could see what all the work we had done to get there, and then that was the goosebump moment.
Yeah.
That you could be with Ireland. It felt like we were really there with Ireland, and as for our nation, that was so cool.
Yeah, and I suppose even with obviously recent events, looking at women in sport, especially in Ireland, it's increasing so much. Is there anything looking to the future that you hope to do, or you hope to inspire others to fulfill in your shoes? Because as you said, you were the first team pursuit at the Olympics. Obviously you want to continue that, and in the cycling terms, is there anything that you want to say to maybe the younger audience, to a bit of advice to keep it going?
Yeah, well for me, I just want to keep pushing the barriers, that were never kind of possible, or now are becoming more possible. And coming from Ireland, it's kind of it's all new. We're all kind of stepping up the whole time. But for me, it's just about dreaming big and actually believing you can do it, even if you have that fear, or trying to break those fears down and break those barriers. And I just would love to work with kids in the future, and cycling or whatever sport it is, I think it's all about that mindset that you can if you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, we're going to have a competition here. I'm
God.
going to have 3 balls. Lara's going to have what?
5?
10?
Oh!
No, I'm only joking. She'll have 5, so we're going to try and go closest to the red, and then we'll move on to the putting then.
Closest? Okay.
So, do you want to go first, second?
Okay, I'll go first.
Right.
Oh, that was
Right.
perfect.
My go. No, go. No.
Jack, are you just playing down right
No,
now?
I swear to God. I'm not, I swear.
Just to make me feel
I swear, no.
better.
I wasn't.
Oh.
Unlucky. Right. Let's see.
Oh, lovely.
Get up. So short. So short.
Are you used to a tailwind? Yeah. Oh, wow.
There we go. That'll work.
Maybe I'm closest.
So far. Right, I need to get this on the green.
Last one.
Sit.
Oh, you're good with
No.
pressure.
Sit. Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right, you have 2 balls.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Oh.
There we go. Bit more power.
Okay. Oh, that was a bit too much power.
Right, brilliant. On to the putting green. Right, we collect
Hopefully
these
I'm
balls.
a bit better.
See the Olympics happen. Then after that, you go into the World Tour.
Yeah.
So you're with the UAE team, is that right? So talk a bit about that. Obviously, I know you've been with there was a developmental team before that, but how did that come about after the Olympics?
Yeah, I got a few good results last year on the road with the development team, and then I was looking to step up onto a World Tour team, and then the team offered me a good contract for 2 years plus the half year last year. So that's been going really well, and I'm really enjoying racing at that level.
So is that based in UAE, or is it you're just like that's your team name, or?
No, that's like the home country of our team, and but we race mainly. I personally race mainly in Belgium for the first half, and then stage races in Spain, France throughout the summer.
Yeah, and you had a good result last week.
And
obviously,
nearly good result.
Yeah.
I was racing my first. What's it called? No, yeah, what's the Grand Tour? I raced my first Grand Tour last week at the Vuelta, so that was 7 days or 6 days.
Yeah.
Full gas.
Full gas.
And I came fourth.
So in that, stage. Like, what does a typical day look like? Is it just on your feet and then feet up for the rest of it, or?
No, like we had some of the races started at 2, so you'd have all morning to have your pre-race meal, get ready, then we drive to the stage, then you race, then you have your post-race meal, you're in the bus, like with the showers and everything, then you maybe have to drive an hour and a half to the next stage because it's like the Tour of Spain. Right. And then we have massage, physio,
everything that works. So obviously the people that maybe might not be up to date with cycling, so it's a team event. Yeah. So is there much strategy in it, or is it kind of like just go with it yourself?
It's much more a team event than I think what people realise. Okay. Yeah, you need a full team around you to win in these races because they're so long that you need support the whole time. If you're the leader, basically at the beginning of the day there's a designated leader for the race, depending on the course, depending on how the riders are feeling. Okay. And then everyone rides for that rider to win. So you're kind of like pushing that person in front then at the end. Yeah, you're supporting them, you're getting them water, you're helping them take off their clothes, like if it's raining, or you could go in the breakaway to make other teams put pressure, like having to work harder. Right. And
so when you're cycling, you're saying there when it's raining, obviously, is that the worst weather conditions?
Last week we had the worst weather conditions. I came to Ireland and was like, sunshine. Yeah. Like we had thunderstorms, hailstorms. Right.
And the race never gets abandoned, does it?
Sometimes, but this time no. I actually had a really bad crash on Saturday, where I was hanging over like the railing of a top of a mountain. Oh, jeez. And looking down at like 500-meter drop.
Not great.
And I really thought that was it. Because the roads are so greasy. They're so, like, everyone's just like, gone, like ice.
It's mad. You don't actually realise, obviously, the speeds and, like, how, like, dangerous it is.
It's a high-risk sport.
Yeah, but that's really interesting insight. Right, we're going to have a wee few putting competitions here. 4 balls each. We're going to do a practice and then we're going to do a competition. So
my only experience of this is on Wii Sport.
Wii Sport?
That's my training.
Oh, what? Nice on, wasn't it they used to say or something?
Nice on.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. We should have started with that. Right. Oh, a bit less. We're just reading the greens.
Oh.
Oh my God, you should. Oh. Nice and easy.
Oh, too
You're
hard.
You're smacking it.
Sorry.
You must have did arms in the gym.
I'm too activated.
Just tap it.
This is also my problem in Wii Sport.
Well, hitting it too hard?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, too hard.
Right. So we'll collect them.
Do it for the audience, because I'm sure everyone isn't a professional golfer.
Well, to be fair, the boys would take the mick out of me. I'm the worst putter going, but normally it's just like keep your head over the ball, and like I have the red bit, so I kind of keep that in the middle, and then it's just like you're using your shoulders, not your arms, so you're kind of just moving, not like that bit too hard. But so it's actually
you're using your shoulders, not your arms.
Yeah.
But okay.
Right, so do these ones first. So it's nice and easy. Yeah, so you probably don't have to go back as far, so maybe just to here. There you go. Oh, unlucky. A wee bit less. Good. Oh. Unlucky. See, they're faster than what they. See, you don't even need to hit it that hard, like. Here's me leaving that short.
All of them.
Wow, all of them. Eating me words.
That's very light.
But that's what I mean. You'd actually rather.
Yeah.
Right. Competition time. Let's go.
Okay.
Right.
Where are we going from? Oh.
I'll put them down here for you. 2,
Oh, it's windy.
3, 4. Do you want to go first, second?
First.
First.
I don't want to get psyched out by your good shots.
I'm in your head already. Right.
I need to psych you out.
Oh, good start.
If I can trash talk you, then maybe you're playing worse.
1 out of 1.
Oh, that was too much
hard.
of a swing. I think that was too little.
Oh.
Take your time, get yourself, and just line it up.
Oops.
Right,
least
1
I
out of
got
4.
one. Oh gosh.
One.
Gonna psych him out. Psych.
It's a hard breaker, that left to right.
We're gonna go even. Oh.
Right, sudden death. We'll do one more time.
Penalty shots.
Penalty shootout. Right, do you want to go to a different angle?
Yeah, maybe. Although maybe I'm better at this angle than Okay,
So,
yeah, this is a good one.
Do you want to go first or second?
First.
First. Alright, let's go. Oh. So see how it's rolling to
Yeah.
so put it
I need to
more
aim a
this
bit
side
more
of it.
left.
Too hard.
Too hard again.
Too hard. Nice and easy now.
I'm using my wrists too much.
Yeah.
Too
Oh.
little.
Right.
0 out of 4. Dun, dun, dun.
What's more
No, I
pressure?
didn't even psych you out.
What's more pressurized?
Definitely
Putting
this.
here or
I'm definitely more
a
psyched
world?
out from this than a sprint. I don't really get nervous for races.
Right.
I'm really nervous for this. Sugar, I'm lost. Show off.
Oh no.
Lovely.
Nice. Come on. Sorry, Lara.
It's okay, you had to prove your point.
We're delighted to have Lara's granny May on the channel. She's been patiently waiting for her opportunity, haven't you? So just a few things. Obviously, Lara just said that you actually grew up in the same house as your granny and your mum.
Yes.
So what was it like raising Lara? And
Very proud. No, she was no trouble, and her mum is now looking after me because I'm now 89.
well, you don't look 89. You look great.
So, and the 2 granddaughters, they're very good to me.
So Powers Court is a special place in your heart.
Very special.
Yeah, your husband was estates manager here for 60 years.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
and now your son, am I right?
My son is now estate manager.
Very
Yes.
good. And you also said you played a bit of golf. What was your golf game like?
Not great. The only birdie I ever got was when I killed an egret.
Very good. And obviously, you've been with Lara through the thick and the thin and everything.
Yes.
What's it like watching when she's doing a race? Are you heart in her mouth or are you pretty calm?
Very nervous, but not as nervous as her mum. I can watch the race, but her mum can't.
Right.
She waits until somebody rings her to say that she's
done well.
safely finished.
Right. And if you had to pick one moment to say that it was the pinnacle or the highlight of her career for you, what would you pick?
Well, it's just having her living with me. The part of her career, well, I'm very, very proud of the fact that she's still working for UCD while she's cycling.
Yeah.
You know, I think,
Having that on the side.
yes. Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, May, and
So,
hope you enjoyed the video. I have quick fire questions.
Oh, I'm really bad at quick fires.
No,
'Cause,
so
like, I have no preferences of anything.
well, right. So we're on the 16th hole here. We're gonna play the beautiful par 3, but first we're gonna do a few quick fire questions. So, track or road?
Off-road. So neither.
Sprint finish or solo breakaway?
Both.
Both. Favourite post race meal?
Pizza. I don't get that, but that would be my dream.
Right. Favourite place you've raced?
I think Roubaix this year.
Right. And last one, Olympic gold or Tour de France Femmes?
Olympic gold.
Nice. Let's go. In a par 3, 128 yards. Gonna just try and get a 9-iron out the back of the green. Now I haven't swung a club in about 40 minutes here, so.
Not warmed up. Oh,
Go.
me.
Middle of the green.
Jesus. Yeah? But how do I not hit the water? Okay.
Right.
What if it goes in the water, then I have to pay you back?
No, it's a ball. Right, do you want to tee it up?
Will that help my situation?
Maybe to get it in. Right.
But I should aim
Right,
to
we're
the
playing
right.
a scramble here, so it's best ball. Lara, no pressure.
I aim to the right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Hit it hard.
Okay. I need to hit it first. Oh man.
That practice didn't work, did it? Right, we're on the green, we have a putt. Right, let's go. Right, so we have about a 20-footer. Lara, sadly,
Lost the ball.
lost the ball. So, do you want to go first, second?
No, you go first.
Right, you take
I'll
that ball.
finish it all. Oh,
Right.
I'll go second. Sorry.
Second? No. So we were both hitting 2 balls, yeah?
Ah, so okay.
So you go first.
Why were you going that way? Are you left-handed?
No, just nice and gentle.
Okay. Too hard.
Sit. Sit.
Sorry.
Right.
Wait, we're doing competition.
No, we're together.
Oh.
We're trying to make it 3 here. Nice and easy. Let's wrap it. Sit. Sit. Oh, we've got a tough putt.
But why?
We've got a
Why
tough
are we
putt.
using different balls?
No, we're using the closer one now.
Ah, I see.
Right.
So this one?
Yeah, so take your time here. We have to make this.
Okay. No pressure.
To make par. Oh. Right, this is for on the 16th for a par. All our hard work today.
Big day out.
Oh, it didn't have the legs. No. Right. Lara.
You didn't even put it in.
Right, guys, so we sadly didn't make par on the 16th here, but it was a great day out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and a big thanks for Lara for coming along. It was a brilliant insight to a professional athlete, and we wish Lara the best over the next few years, and hopefully we'll see her come flying in LA. And thanks to May too. Lara, thank you.
Thanks for having me. Sorry, next time I'll be better.
Yeah, and hope you like and subscribe, and there'll be plenty more videos coming through the summer. Thanks.
Thank you.